Hello. Hello, Karen.
There's Karen. Can you hear me through the microphone?
I can.
Okay, good.
Hello, sunshine.
How are you?
You're up.
She just got up.
Cool. Okay. Well, we'll talk after. We'll catch up after class. I'm going to do what I can, Kirsten, with my
Yeah. I'm
thing.
going to make this a little brighter. Here, can you go back there? And let me just see what it looks like. Okay. So you can see me and you can hear me. That's good. Life is good. Okay. Quick little warm up before we get started. Let's just take a nice big deep breath. Just reach the arms really long, spread your fingers nice and wide. Try to bring some length to the body, right? Big stretch for your six-pack muscles. Take your gaze now, look up, and then do a nice slow swan dive all the way down. Just let your head go where it wants to, look through your knees. Hang out here and breathe 5 big, huge breaths. Feel a big expansion across the ribs. Okay, now we're going to inhale and extend to a flat back. Now we're going to come back up, reverse swan dive, all the way back where we started. So your arms are going to flip, palms out, really long and strong with the back. Hollow out your belly. Now you're going to pull the elbows back, get them nice and close to the body. Just lift them as high as you can and sweep them back up. And let's just do that a few more times. Sweep them back. Breathe while you do this. Okay, now we're going to hold them back. Get them as far back as you can. If you can see me from the side, I'm really trying to pinch those shoulder blades back there. Feet are hip width apart. Belly is in. Nice little half fold down. Just halfway. Maybe not even halfway, depending on how you feel. Come back up. And let's do that 3 times. Moving nice and slow. You're keeping those elbows up as you hinge forward. Okay, come on back up, release the arms, shake it out. You're going to push your right hip to the right, and you're going to reach this arm up. This left hand can rest on your thigh. Now come back, square out the hips, and just repeat that again. Hip goes out, arm gets nice and long. Come back, and one more time. So all you're trying to do, it's not about going over like this, it's about creating length through your side body. Bring it back, and let's do the same on the other side. So hip goes out, arm goes long. And come back. And just do that 2 more times. Should feel really good. Last one. Nice. Big deep breath. We're going down to a full forward fold, and then we're going to walk out to a plank. So all the way down. Now, if you can, baby steps with the hands, take them all the way to the front of your mat. You want your shoulders right over those wrists. And here you're fighting against gravity. So you got to get that belly up and in towards the spine. Be mindful not to drop the face. So from here, 3 times, we're going to a down dog. Hang out there for 3 big breaths. Come back to your plank and just repeat that. Again, try to really feel a huge expansion through your rib cage. Come back to plank slowly. Lift the face up so you're looking off the front of the mat. Press back to your down dog for 3 big breaths. You're trying to drive your heels towards the earth here. Come on forward. And here's your last one. So take your 3 breaths, and then we're going to start pedaling our feet. So you bend one side, other heel reaches all the way down to the floor, and then switch. Kind of keep going side to side at a pace that's right for you today. You want to close your eyes and just kind of get lost. Hopefully you've tuned into some cool music. You're just enjoying the vibe. Okay, let's go up and down on the toes in our downward facing dog. Getting into the pads of our feet, stretching out your Achilles. Get as high on the toes as you can each time. Okay, let's take our knees down to the mat. Walk your hands in so their wrists are under the shoulders. We're going to do some cat-cows. And this is all about you and how you move and what feels good and how fast you go or how long you hang out. Just kind of own it. The only thing I ask of you today is that you try your best and you never forget to pull in the tummy. Okay, come back to a neutral spine. Let's just extend the right arm forward and your palm faces the midline of the body. And then put it back down and switch. Left arm extends out. Spread your fingers wide. Engage all the muscles in the arm. And just keep repeating. And now the right arm's going to come out. When it does, take your left leg back. Lock it out straight, point the toes. And switch sides. Now here you want to try to keep nice and square through the hips so you're not shifting your weight to the side. One more on each side. Nice job. Hands down. Come back up into your high plank and meet me back in your down dog. Start pedaling those feet once again. Make sure you can see the sides of your arm through your peripheral vision. Keep the tummy in. This is like a feel-good move. This should be really invigorating, getting some good blood flow to your face. Take lots of breaths. Drive both heels to the floor. Now, if your legs are straight, great. Keep the bend in the knee either straight or as little as possible. And you're going to take baby steps with your hands and start walking back to your feet. Meet me in your full forward fold. The upper body just folds down. You're looking through your knees to the back of the room. Big deep breaths. Feel the ribs open up and expand each time. Inhale, extend to a flat back, and let's do a nice slow reverse swan dive back up to standing. Sweep your arms to the ceiling and back by your side. Okay, there is your warm up. Grab some weights, whatever you got that's heavy. We're going to start out doing some nice squats. So just hold them by your side. Feet are a little wider than hip width. Come down into a little squat and back up. So squats are all about range of motion, but if your body isn't ready to go low, don't go low. And so you can do these without holding the weights. You still get the benefit. Booty pushes back. Keep all the weight in the back of the feet. Nice. Just a nice, slow, steady pace. We're going to add on a few holds. Don't worry, they don't last forever. It is a hot scorcher day here today. Oh my goodness. Okay, 3 more of these squats, and then we're going to do a little hold at the bottom of the move. Okay, hold this one down. You decide how low. So we're just here for 5 seconds. Nice, come on up. Do a little hinge, only to the mid part of your shin and then right back up. So we're not starting with a full range. Nice and slow and steady. This isn't fast. And so if you're not using weights and you wanted to make this harder, you could just do one leg at a time. Sweep one leg back, make it a single leg deadlift with no weights. Okay, now we're going to expand the range. So if you can get a little bit lower and you're feeling it, because you had your Wheaties this morning, go for it. This is a great exercise because you're getting the benefit of the entire posterior muscle chain active. Butt pushes back, toes are up. Don't weight the front of the body. Okay, keep it going. We're going to add in a little row. And if you need to switch to a lighter weight for your row, that's okay. Switch to a lighter one. 2 more here. Your spine stays long, right? We're not going into flexion. Okay, I'm going to switch weights, but meet me in a half fold. Your palms are going to face each other. Elbows come up nice and close to the body. So if you look at me from the side, I got the elbows up. Tummy is pulling in. And I'm really doing my best to squeeze my shoulder blades. It's a very slow and deliberate move. Do you want 7s? Squeeze, hollow out that belly. That's the most important commitment that you made in the beginning of class to remember. So you want to be mindful here to keep your neck nice and long. So you're just looking towards the front of your mat. Okay, now give me a little hold at the top. Just hold 5 seconds. Get the elbows up a little higher. And now go up and down again, just 5 times. Slow. So you're really trying to do like 3 counts up and 3 counts down. You can make this feel harder by slowing things down. Hold them up 5 seconds. Now give me 5 more, slowly. So you really have an opportunity here to make these great when you go this slow. We have 1 more little pause coming up. Up and hold. Squeeze higher with the elbows. Broaden through your shoulders while you suck in the belly. Nice. Come on up. Put the weights down. Shake out your grip. I'm going to grab a little sip because it's a hot one. Cheers, guys. Happy Saturday. Okay. Back to the big boy weights. You ready? You're going to take your left foot forward and your right leg back. Now, I could have my feet a lot further apart, but I don't want to. I'm just going to come down into a little squat here by bending my back leg and right back up. Again, we're starting out with a limited range. We're getting comfortable with the movement pattern. And then we're going to amp it up by going a little bit lower. Maybe you tap the knee all the way down. Maybe you don't. It's all good. You're pressing up through your front heel because you really want to get your left butt cheek doing the work. And some of your quad, of course. We keep our shoulders right over the hips and a nice long body. So much to think about. 4 more and we do a little hold. Nice. 2 more. Okay, hold it down here. Maybe your knee is a little bit above the floor. So 5, 4, 3, 2, back up. Step your back foot in, put the weights down, shake it out. Whew. I forgot to put my gloves on. Okay, we have the exciting benefit of doing the other side. Back up. So this time the right foot's forward, left leg is back. Whoops, find your balance. Here comes the big boss. Okay, down and up. Nice and slow. Press up through the front heel. You have to really make that deliberate. Otherwise, you're going to be cinching those toes and using more of your quad. This is butt we're focusing on. Slow. Sean's doing something different.
What?
He's warming up. Whoops. I'm watching him and I'm falling on him. So we got 5 more here and then we have that little hold. How awesome is that? Nice job. Here's your hold coming up. Get down. Hold. 5, 4, 3, 2, and done. Nice job. Okay. Put them down. Have a seat on your mat. Keep those same weights close to you because we're going to grab them. Chest flies. I'm going to have you start with some flies. So that's where you take your arms, you open up nice and wide, and you pull them all together at the top. So let's get into a bridge. So if you're not doing these, you're just in your bridge. You could go up and down in your bridge and squeeze your inner thighs. So you get the benefit of working your lower body. Okay, start your flies. In your bridge, your hips are up and you're squeezing your butt. So try to work a range where you feel the back of the arm touching the floor. Keep that going. Okay, turn your weights so your palms face out at the top of the move. You're going to do a regular press. Forearms touch the floor, press back up, squeeze your chest. Keep squeezing. Nice job. Do 8 more like this. Keep it going. Nice and slow and in control. 3 counts each way. Okay, hold them up at the top if you've done those last three. Turn your palms now so they face each other again. Keep very steady between the shoulder and the elbow. You're going to slowly bend at the elbow. Let the weights come down till they're just above the shoulders and lift them back up. No movement between the elbow and the shoulder. Try to keep as loose grip as you can without dropping them, of course. So you don't want to be squeezing those fingers. Butt up higher, squeeze tighter. Now, if you can, hold the weights up at the top, walk your feet together and squeeze your knees together. So now it's really important to engage your core. Hollow out the belly. Come back down with your weights, up and down. You have 7 to do, really slowly. Keep squeezing those knees. I want you to engage your inner thighs. So if you're not doing the weights, you could lift one foot off the floor, hold it 5 counts, and switch to the other. Hold them back up at the top. Turn your palms so they face out. Let's get a nice neutral wrist. Look at your wrist, make sure it's neutral. Back of the arms come down for round 2 of presses. Nice and slow. Keep squeezing those knees. You should feel a little tremble through those inner thighs. Keep your wrist neutral. You have 4 more here. And then we have the last round of extensions. Hold the hands up, palms face each other. No movement between the elbow and the shoulder. Let's do it. Keep squeezing your knees and your butt cheeks. Last 4. Nice job. Put the weights down. Whew. We're going to give our hands a little bit of a break. We're going to do a little core segment. So you're going to stay lying down. Take your hands behind your head. Your feet are hip width apart. Get nice and flat on the shoulder blades. Elbows are out to the side. Now lift up, tuck the chin down, and just hold. Now you're going to rotate. The right arm hits the floor. Left shoulder points towards your right knee. Come back down. Head relaxes. Lift up, tuck the chin, hollow out the belly. Go the other way. Hold. 3, 2, 1. Back down. Keep that going. Up, rotate, hold it, and come down. And switch. And back down. Up. So you're just going to do it on each side. Give me a nice activation. Make sure you're really feeling your oblique. You get a good rotation each time. The tummy wants to puff out while you do this. Don't let it. Press it down. Okay. Hands up, wrists over the shoulders. Your palms are going to face each other. Lift your feet up, get into a tabletop. So your legs are bent. Your knees are over your hips. We got some dead bugs up here. So right leg extends out and your left arm. They hover just above the floor. Pull back into your starting point. Switch sides. Left leg out, right arm back. Pull back in. Try to sink your rib cage while you slowly alternate side to side. Now let's get our feet flexed and the leg goes perfectly straight, as does the arm each time. Nice. If you want to amp it up, you take a little hold on each one. Hang out where you feel the challenge. Breathe through it. You have 6 more, nice and slow. You know, being in shape and staying fit is all about the core, right? That's the trunk of the tree. We got to get it strong. Keep the tummy pulling down towards the floor. Maybe you're working on 3 more. Like in your belly. I know it doesn't like it. It doesn't like it. Okay, hug those knees into the chest. We're going to keep the knees together. Bring your forehead up to meet so you're tucking yourself into a tiny little ball. And relax back down. Tuck in. And relax back down. And one more. We have a little hollow hold coming up. So you're the boss. You decide how low your legs are going to go. But before you start lowering them, I want you to suck in the belly. Arms are just on the floor by your side till you get your legs in the right position. Then lift your shoulder blades up, lift the arms up, lock out the legs straight, suck down the tummy, tuck your chin and just hold. 5, 4, 3, 2, and pull those knees back in. This time we're going to make a nice little circle. Both knees together, so we're massaging our lower back. Let's switch the direction of your circle. Nice. Get the legs up to the ceiling, get them straight. Now I want you to do either what a lot of women consider a Kegel or a pelvic tilt. I want you to tilt up your pelvis till you feel the lower abdominal area, your pubis area, working. Important here to hollow out the belly too, right? Now let it go. And reactivate, hold and breathe. And let it go. One last time. Activate. And let it go. Pull your knees back into the body. Now you're going to hold them independent of one another and make a nice big circle. So they come in and then they go out and around and back in. Let's do that the other way. Change directions. Should feel really good on the lower back and through your hips. Okay. Arms are going all the way back. Spread your fingers wide and let the thumbs just touch the floor. So your palms are facing each other back there and you're nice and flat on your shoulder blades. Now lock out the legs, point the toes, pull your body in opposite directions. Now, head's coming up, arms are coming forward. You're going to do a full Pilates sit-up. Hollow out the belly, C-curve your spine, come up, keep spinal flexion, lean into it. Go as far forward as you can. for a nice lower back stretch. Keep the spine in flexion as you pull it back. You come down nice and slow while you suck in the belly. Hands all the way back behind you. Point those toes. Give yourself some love. And come on back up again. Nice and slow. Bring it forward. And one last time. Come on down. Take the hands to the floor behind you. And bring them back by your side. Okay, we have a round, we're coming up on our feet. We have a round of bicep curls and push-ups. Everybody's favorite. Okay, bicep curl weights, grab them. Whatever you got. Here, you can use my 15s, honey. Okay, you ready? So standing nice and tall, broad through the shoulders, proud chest. Bicep curls. We're going to start out with our palms facing out, and then we're going to switch up the angle. Nice and slow and in control. So we keep the elbows. If you look at my arms from the side, they're not sweeping forward, right? You want to keep them nice and close to the body with the elbows under the shoulder so that you're actually using your bicep muscle. Nice. Great job. We have 8 more if you can do it. But if you're starting to feel like your form compromised, switch to a lighter weight or just do one arm at a time. Nice job. 4. You got 3 left. Use your breath to help you get these hands up. Breathe out. Nice. Okay, put them down. Don't let them go far because we're coming back to do it again. We're just going to change the angle. We have 10 push-ups. So arms come out, elbows come out at a 45-degree angle from the body. You do 10 at your pace. Let's go. Keep your tummy in. Okay, good job. Shake out your arms. Come on back up. Pick up those bicep curl weights again. And this time we're going to do alternating hammer curls. So one up and then the other. So still try to control these weights when you lower. So you're working the negative of the move. Also, really important. Keep going. Don't let those elbows pull forward. Nice. Okay, take them both up. Your palms are still facing each other. You come halfway down and back up for 7. Nice. Now take them all the way down and go halfway up for 7. Whew. Okay, now we're going to do 7 alternating, and then we can say goodbye to these. Okay, here come your 10 push-ups. That's it for the bicep curls, though, I promise. We do have another round of some kickbacks. Okay, get into position. Get your tummy in. Elbows come out only 45 degrees. Go. Nice job. Okay, we're going to stay on our knees. Why not? Keeps us out of the sun. We're going to do some kickbacks. So I want you to grab one weight. You're on all fours, your quadruped position. The weight is in the right hand. Hollow out your belly and tuck your toes under for stability. Elbow up, close to the body. Fully extend the arm, come back down. You have 12 on this arm. When you're done your 12, switch sides. 12 on the left. Okay, we have one more final round of 10 push-ups. Final, did you catch that? Okay, let's go, do it. Okay, how fun was that? Lying back down, little reprieve. Let's get those knees into the chest. Head's nice and relaxed. Oh, make a little circle. Should feel really good. Keep the knees together. Change your direction. Now open up the knees. Do that nice big circle. Circle the other way. Okay, we have one little core segment left before we do a few stretches and then say goodbye. So we're going to start with bicycles. So hands behind your head, elbows back. You're going to take the right leg out and the left knee in. So you want to have that knee coming towards the face and then switch. Okay, so cross over, not so much the elbow towards the knee, but more so the shoulder towards the knee, and get a nice fluid pace and just keep going side to side. It's not fast. Just go slow enough that you can concentrate on pulling in the tummy. The leg fully extends out to a straight leg each time. You have 8 more. Come on. You got this. We got a little plank session coming up in 3, 2, and 1. Nice job. Okay, roll it up. We're going to come into a low plank on our forearms. Oh, I guess my towel got wet. Okay, forearm plank, guys. We're approaching the finish line. How awesome is that? Head up, neck long, tummy in. Now bring those feet together. I want your toes and your ankle bones touching each other. Now butt goes up 1 inch. Right side comes down without your feet moving. Lift that hip back up. Drop it to the other side. Booty up, hip down. Feet are nice and quiet. Booty up, hip down. We have 8 more. Slow. We got a little hold on each side before we finish these. So I've got 3 more to do, and then whatever side I finish on, I'm going to just hold that hip there. So give me that nice little hold for 5 seconds. Bring it up, take it to the other side. Nice job, knees down. Walk the forearms back. I'm going to bring you all to child's pose. We're going to start a stretch. Have a seat on your feet. Open up your knees nice and wide. Let's just relax the forehead to the floor. Really try to take these breaths into your lower back. Make these breaths count, like make them as fabulous as is possible. Okay, come on back up onto all fours. Bring your knees back so they're hip width apart. Tuck your toes under. Your booty's gonna hover over your heels. Walk your hands out. Keep your ears right between the arms. Your forehead is off the floor this time. We're stretching out your lats. The armpits are going towards the floor without forcing. Just chill. Okay, inch those fingers over to the left till both hands are off the mat without moving the hips. This is your quadratus lumborum stretch. Waistband on the right side is where you should be feeling a little tug. If you can inch those hands a little further out, go for it. But your hips stay right over those heels. Keep your belly sucking up and into the spine. Bring the hands back center. Take them over to the other side. Big reach of those arms out there. Use your breathing. Forehead is off the floor. Your arms are straight and they're shoulder width apart with the hands. Open your hands really wide, Karen. No, the hands. There you go. Arms are straight. Nice, just breathe. Okay, bring the hands back center. Come up onto all fours. Couple of cat-cows and we're going straight to pigeon. Okay, so start out in your plank. Bring your right foot behind your left hand, slide it back to pigeon. Just kind of find a nice little happy place that feels really good. Close your eyes, just get lost. Okay, come on back up. Plank, switch legs. Okay, come on back up into plank. You're gonna walk your hands all the way back to the feet. Full forward fold. This time you're gonna cross your arms, relax your upper body. Just let it go where it wants to. Close your eyes. One hand at a time above your knees. Help your upper body get back to a standing tall position. Slowly. Take a nice big deep breath. I thank you guys for your power and your strength, and thank you for being with us. High five. High five. Good job, guys. Woohoo, way to start your weekend, right? Steam A is right.
Hello.
Hello. How are you guys?
Who's us guys?
What's that?
Who's us guys? Oh, Valerie's there. Oh, cool.
How are you,
Good.
Val?
Hey,
Sure. You good?
how are you? Yeah, all good.
Good
Starting
job.
this Saturday.
Yeah. Whew. I feel good. I know
What you
that. I
doing
always feel
today?
good when it's done.
What you doing today?
Well, it's super duper hot. We went out for dinner last night, so we dropped our dogs off at the dog sitter. So we're going to go pick up the dogs. We're going to take them to the beach, and we're going to let them go swimming in the ocean.
Oh,
The ocean
cool.
is perfectly flat,
Oh,
so it's fun for the
Nice.
dogs to swim. You know, we walk them
Uh-huh.
out, we drop them, and then they swim back to shore. And then
oh,
we
I see.
just keep doing it, and then they get exhausted and they come home and sleep.
Okay,
Yeah.
good.
We had dinner with Terry Cudmore last night.
Cool.
It was fun. I met his son. I hadn't met his son before.
Okay.
Yeah, it was good.
And with do any of you humans go swimming with the dogs? I know
I do.
Karen doesn't.
I
Do
do.
you? Okay.
Yeah, I love the ocean.
I know.
But you know what I did last time? Last time we did this, I had my cell phone in my bathing suit and I forgot, and I went swimming and I lost it.
It died anyway. It died a slow death.
So I'm not
A
doing
slow,
that today.
painful death.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
So
That's
the
not good.
deal.
Sean, are you working today?
No.
Cool.
Am I working, keeping everyone else entertained here? Yes.
It's okay, I can see. Yes, that's a full-time job.
Yeah,
Job. Karen, when did you arrive?
I took a red eye on Thursday night, so I arrived Friday morning at 7.
Friday morning, okay. Oh, fun. How old is Terry's son?
30?
32.
Okay.
32. He's a
32.
doctor.
He's a doctor and he's looking for a girl.
oh,
Where's?
Miami.
He's a doctor in Miami.
oh,
Looking for,
Val's daughter is studying to be a doctor.
Oh, awesome.
Yeah,
It's a long road.
it's a very long
it's
road.
a long road. What kind of doctor is he?
He's a you know, when you it's like a physician administrator. If you get checked into the hospital, you get assigned a doctor automatically. And then that
Uh-huh.
doctor sees you through all of the different steps of whatever other surgeons or steps you might take. And he kind of manages the process.
Uh-huh.
So whatever
see.
you call that, I don't know. I
He's
think
done
it's
a lot of emergency room work.
yeah, he's done a lot of delivering of babies. Oh, we talked about all kinds of fun stuff. I told him that our son was 11 pounds, 2.5 ounces at birth. And he goes, oh, I've
Wow.
delivered a few big ones, but never that big.
Yeah, yeah,
He's
that
a
was
nice
big.
guy.
is he in Miami?
Yeah.
So
Oh.
Paige is there. I mean, Paige is in law school, but she has friends in that age-ish. No, that's not true. They're around 25, 26.
Yeah, he's 32. He's really looking hard for a chick.
But he wants a
Okay.
short one.
Is he a cutie?
He says that he wants to have a smart girl. He
Okay.
would love her to be a doctor, and he's okay with her being the boss.
Okay. All right.
Okay. Send a photo.
Yeah. Well,
No, send a photo. Paige has lots of girlfriends. She knows a lot of people
Oh,
in
good.
Miami. So
Play matchmaking.
Yeah, for sure.
Okay. Okay, well, we're gonna
This
run.
conversation is. Okay,
Okay.
have fun. See you tomorrow.
We'll see you.
Bye,
tomorrow.
Val.
Love you, ladies. Be
Bye-bye.
good.
Have fun.
Where are you running?
We're running to make bagels. I
Out
ordered,
of the heat?
Sue, I ordered Montreal bagels. And so we're
And
making
where'd they come from?
bacon from Saint-Tropez. I ordered
Uh,
them from Saint-Tropez.
No, St. Peter or Fairmont? St. Peter,
Yeah.
maybe.
Anyways, we're making bacon and
Speaking of
tomato.
Montreal bagel, how good is that?
Yeah, Montreal.
Yum. Okay,
Nothing but
enjoy,
the best
kids.
for the
Have
sister.
fun.
Okay.
See you tomorrow.
Bye. Bye-bye.
Bye, guys. Bye, Val.